Hi, and thanks for joining me for another edition of Diving Into Music, the show where we look at music and we dive into it. Last week we looked at the legendary The Beatles, and I thought this week we'd take a look at another artist in that upper echelon, a cornerstone of music. I'm of course talking about Kid Rock. Today I'd like to take a look at a track off of Kid's humbly titled record, Rock and Roll Jesus, from 2007. The track is titled All Summer Long, but it can be enjoyed at all times of the year. Although this track features completely original and not ripped off or sampled musical composition at all, I want to take a look at the lyrics. Specifically, I want to look at a certain line from the chorus. We were trying different things. We were smoking funny things. I'll go ahead and read that again. To really soak it in, really take it in. We were trying different things. We were smoking funny things. Now, Mr. Rock takes a gamble here that I don't think a lot of artists would be willing to take. I don't think they'd have the guts. And I'd certainly say that this gamble pays off. Instead of taking the word things, and then in the following line, using a different word that sounds like things, but isn't quite that exact same word, he just goes ahead and uses the word things again. You know, most writers would use a dictionary or the internet or their brains to come up with a word that sounds like things, but isn't quite that exact same word. We in the business, we call that a rhyme. But Kid Rock, he bypasses all that and he says, why don't we just use the word things again? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. A groundbreaking, landmark move that I don't know if it will be topped. Certainly not anytime soon. Maybe not in my lifetime. I think Kid, he really wanted to get across a certain point here in this chorus. In this case, that point, it had to do with things. In this case, those things, they were different, and they were also funny. There were things being tried that were different, and there were also things being smoked that were funny. And Kid Rock, he needed to take that chance to make sure that that was known. You see, these things here, these things are different, and they're being tried. These things over here that are being smoked, they're funny. Those things are funny over here. Kid could have went a different route. He could have decided not to rhyme the word things with itself. But then where would we be? This is one of those songs you remember when you first heard it. How could you forget? I feel like this part in the chorus here that we looked at today, it takes this song from pretty damn good to like another level. Not seen since probably Beethoven? And Kid Rock's influence, he's inspired others as well, like this line from Carrie Underwood's Smoke Break. Here it is. She said, I don't drink, but sometimes I need a stiff drink. Kid Rock. Trailblazer.